Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello fellow students, let me introduce myself. My name is Novilia M. Andini with NPM 2241217 from Accounting Study Program. In this video, I will explain about reasoning. Reasoning is a logical and systematic thinking process to form and evaluate beliefs in a state logically and objectively, determining whether a statement is valid, true or false, so that is worthy of belief or acceptance. The structure of reasoning consists of input, process, and output. There are three elements or components of reasoning. The first is assertion or statement. An assertion is if someone believes that the financial statement is beneficial for investor. The statement, the financial statement is beneficial for investors is their belief. In reasoning, assessment function as two things. First, as part of the argument and as the belief generated by the reasoning. Because assertions are part of arguments and are way to convey or express benefit, assertions are part of arguments and are a way to convey or express beliefs. Assertions are important component of reasoning. To instill confidence in the truth of a statement supported by evidence or facts. For the purpose of argument, the statement is often considered true or accepted without needing the test first. Assertion can be categorized in the following categories if supported by evidence, namely assumption, hypothesis, and statement or fact. In the context of discussion or debate, an assumption is a statement that is considered true even though and cannot be convincingly proven. To be called a hypothesis, a statement must also contain the possibility of being wrong. If there is no possibility of being wrong, a statement of facts is a statement that has very strong or irrefutable evidence of its truth. Second is belief. Belief is the level of someone has in the truth of a statement or theory about natural or social phenomena or symptoms. People believe in a statement because they attach trust to it. People can be considered to have strong beliefs if they are willing to act as if they are right. Because beliefs become the object or target of reasoning, and because beliefs determine a person's position and attitude towards the issue being discussed, beliefs are an important component of reasoning. The third is argument. To support a belief, an argument is a series of assertions that have a relationship or articulation as well as inferences or conclusions. Belief is the level of trust attached to a concluding A statement based on the understanding and evaluation of argument as reasonable evidence within the context of the argument. As a result, it is very important in reasoning because it is used to build, maintain, or change a belief. In arguments, there are two types. First is deductive arguments and second is non-deductive arguments. A deductive argument is an argument whose conclusion is derived from a series of generally accepted or considered true assertions, generally structured as a syllogism. It is referred to as a logical argument. The criteria for the truth of deductive argument consists of completeness, clarity, validity, and reliability. Meanwhile, non-deductive arguments are further divided into three types. The first is inductive arguments, the second is analogical arguments, and causal arguments. An inductive argument is one whose conclusion is a generalization from specific observations or conditions as premises. Generalization makes inductive arguments of truth rather than arguments of correctness or logic. The second is the analogical argument is an offer with an analogy that draws a conclusion based on the similarity or resemblance of characteristics, patterns of function, or relationship of elements or system of an object mentioned in an assertion. Analogy is not a form of proof but a means to convince that the assertion of the conclusion has a likelihood of being true. In other words, if the premise is true, the conclusion based on analogy is not necessarily true. Last is cause and effect argument is an argument to support that change in certain factors are caused by other factors. The criteria of causation are that the cause factor varies with the effect factors. The cause factor occurs because precedes the effect factors and there are no other factors identified besides the cause factor. Deception is a false or mistaken belief because by someone being swayed by an argument that is either incorrect or invalid. People can be deceived due to persuasive tactics other than valid arguments. People can deceive or be deceived because of strategic related to reasoning and human aspect in arguing. So that's the explain about reasoning. That's all for this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you in the next video.